And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Chicago Cubs.
Just about to get underway. So here's the lefty, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Mike Tauchman. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Luis Robert. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. 1 out, bases empty. Up and in, 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a couple of quick outs. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Andrew Benintendi, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It's the White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to bat. You're dialed into the show.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
And we're back. And on the hill here today, Martin Perez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In half up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Half lays off.
1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field. New inning getting started. Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew Vaughn.
Shota back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Vaughn measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ makes the catch. 1 down.
That is it. The third base.
Here's Josh Rojas. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Foul ball there.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And a foul ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. No score here in the second. That one missed. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, left field. Happ heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Workman throws to first in time. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting sixth.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. That's in there. That's strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score.
Stronger, baby, now we don't cry it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is
here at Wrigley Field, and now the DH, Miguel Vargas. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one.
The shortstop,
Brooks Baldwin will hit next. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Corey Lee. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball, no strike.
Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. Now 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the last of the third. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's outside.
That's 1-0.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
no strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
That's away.
And that one wrapped foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In for a strike, and a count 2-1. Crow Armstrong leads off first with one away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Quickly to second for one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. We're tied, 0-0.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mike Tauchman. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, one away. So here's Robert now. First time up was a pop out. And that's outside. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Late on that fastball.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit it broken.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. And La Pantera sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. Andrew Benintendi steps up. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. Fly to left his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Happ sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The White Sox with the homer to get things going. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Ian Happ.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Baldwin zips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far. And ball 1.
1 ball. No
The
strike.
Cubs trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Stays alive.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tucker, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt. And the runner holds.
Lay off that pitch down.
Michael Bush in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Bush. Struck out swinging his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to short. Baldwin tosses across to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We played 4. It's the White Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Shota back to work. Rojas, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Grounded out his first time. Pulls that one foul.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Flied to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
There's the strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0.
Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me.
Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth, and now Nico Horner.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 64 getting loose out there. Boozer also getting ready. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Reached on a drop. 3rd strike his first time. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
One and two.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And next for the Cubs, Gage Workman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the White Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Brooks Baldwin. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's a little high. And that's ball 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Corey Lee now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's off the mark. Ball one. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the top of the wall.
The right fielder, number
Back to the top of the lineup.
Mike
And next to hit for the Sox, Mike Tauchman. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Ball, slow.
Lee leads off first with one away. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Luis Robert now. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Grounds one to short. Swanson. They get the force, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 64.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gus Varland up and throwing. Eller, the lefty, warming up as well. Fought off foul. In the air to left center. Benintendi is there. Brings it in. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a Gold Glover. Way high.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
side, gets out of the way. The White Sox leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one just misses. Ball 3.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Up the middle, Baldwin. And Tucker is retired.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And there's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's outside.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Michael Busch in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hat on its second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 64 out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Frazier Eller.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Hit slowly on the ground. Vaughn. He'll do it himself. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Nice work from the White Sox pen. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one outside, and the count is 1-1. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next, Josh Rojas. First offering, and it just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Hard hit, right side. Bush takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Jordan Leisure.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swanson in the box now, takes strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one missed. Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good job to fight that one off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Nico Horner. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Now the 0-1. There's a strike at the knees.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. Leisure checks on first. Crow Armstrong dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
So the tying run at second. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 1-2. And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyson Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's the strike. Miller, a 6'5" righty, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
No, that's a ball. Let's go, Ty.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next in Chicago, the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And downstairs, movement in the Cubs bullpen. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
This is our house, baby.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This is our house, baby.
Got him swinging. Two down, bases empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Brooks Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
One ball, two strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they still lead it 1-0.
If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Gus Varland.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the catcher up to hit, Miguel Amaya. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the top of the order now. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. That's outside. 1-0. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Check swing, no appeal.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So the tying run at second, a little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hit in the air, center field. Roberts settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late swing, fouled off. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Gilbert, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. That is the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Corey Lee. Miller back to work. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Mike Tauchman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tauchman in the box now. Takes strike one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And that skips in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, right side of the infield. Corner should have this one. 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Luis.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Here at Wrigley Field, Swanson digs in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
No outs, runner at first. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. Varland throws to first. Swanson back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Winning run on base at first, no outs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. One down, winning run on first. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Now 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
one down. Winning run on at first. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And that just misses. Gage Workman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a two-out double to put the winning run aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gus Varland gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Cam Boozer on to pitch out of the pen here.
71. Cam Boozer.
And next for the Cubs, Gage Workman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's way high. And that's ball one. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Ground ball right side. Sosa tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Presley. Benintendi up here.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, flipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
That's a little bit low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the catcher comes up to him, Miguel Amaya. Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Anderson appears to be getting loose. Gilbert getting cranked up as well. And that misses. 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. A 1-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the order now. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one. With the winning run on at first. And we're in the last half of the 10th. And there's the strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Kyle Tucker, known for his late inning heroics. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Good eye right there. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one to first, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now we go to the 11th. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas. Fly ball, center field, corner. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Late on that fastball.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. He goes down looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Corey Lee will hit next. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next pitch just misses. It's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Tyler Gilbert. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
There's a strike.
1-1.
That one to first, and he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
First baseman, Michael Bush.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Bush. And that one misses up and in. Ball one. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Ball game. That one felt good, and the Cubs walk it off in the 11th.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion